Welcome to Cosmic Cash Confession. In this segment, I'm going to tell you the lessons or L's that I've taken with money, the astrological correlation in my birth chart, as well as how I fixed it. Let's get into it. So I used to put myself in feast or famine cycles. It's like embarrassing. Once upon a time when I was young, dumb, and broke, I used to drive DoorDash after I got off of work, and so I can make extra money to pay extra bills or just have extra money in the bank and lie to myself and say that I'm going to build a savings. Then later on in the week, I would go and invest that, whether that's in the stock market, Forex, whatever the case may be. And this is when I first started trading. If you're unfamiliar with what a feast or famine cycle is, it's like when I took that money and I made extra money off of it, I was up. When I was up, I was up and I was feeling good. I was feeling invincible. But if I took the extra money and I lost it, not only did it just completely mess up my original goal, but now I just feel even worse. So when I was low, I was low, okay? So getting into the astrology behind this, right? So I have Saturn in my 8th house and I have Saturn in Aries. So if you don't know about the 8th house, it's all about debt, loans, loss, shared resources, as well as large investment. If you're unfamiliar, Saturn is in detriment in Aries, meaning it's just very uncomfortable there. So instead of doing things the Saturn-like way, I just had a problem with wanting fast cash and it'll just mess me up in the long run. So I'm just go, let's get to the bag. It wasn't until I decided to really create a structure and system that not only works for me but works with my energy is when I really started to create change. Like that structure is Saturn, as well as the fact that I had to learn to trust myself because I began restricting myself. Think about like 8 of Swords energy in the tarot. So because of the mistrust I created with these feast or famine cycles, I didn't trust myself when it was actually time to get some money or when I came up on some type of abundance. So why do you care? Well, as we all know, you can use your birth chart to figure out how you can make more money, but you can also use your birth chart to identify subconscious blocks and patterns that may be putting you in lack. This happens when we're operating out of the shadow side of a planet. In my example, I was operating from a shadow aspect of Saturn, and when I switched over to a more evolved aspect of Saturn, that's when I actually saw the results that I wanted. If you are interested in learning more about your money placements, then check out my free money and astrology guide or check out my free masterclass where I show you exactly how this may apply.